In this movie, we're going to talk about aligning and distributing objects. And for my prop, I'm going to go to the library here and select the shapes. I'm going to scroll down to star 2. If I double click, that will be added here to my menu. And again, we could use these for sub-picture highlights, which we'll talk about later, or just for decorative elements if we want. So I'm going to add a series of these to my project. Put them in all places, all over my menu. A good 5 of them should be good. Now these are scattered and atrocious. So what I want to do is bring some order to them. I want to line them up and organize them and stuff. And I could sit here and drag these and just try to guess about how far apart they were. That's just too much work for me though. So I'm going to hold Shift and click these stars so that they're all selected. Oops, I don't want that selected, so I'm going to click that. And there we go. All the stars are selected and nothing but the stars are selected. Again, I'm using the white arrow tool to do that. So first I'm going to go to the Object menu, and you'll see that I have 2 options down here at the bottom for aligning and distributing, namely Align and Distribute. So what I'm going to do first is align these. This will line these up. Now what I want to do is create a vertical line. Now this is a little hard to just guess, but these top 3 right here will create a vertical line. These 3 right here will create a horizontal line. So here's what left, center, and right do. And understanding what these 3 do will help you understand their horizontal equivalents. Now if I were to click right, it would make a line of these stars, line them up according to the far rightmost object, which would be the star in the upper right-hand corner. If I were to click center, it would make a vertical line of these stars at the midpoint between the far rightmost star and the far leftmost star. And selecting left, obviously, would make a vertical line where the leftmost object is. But I actually want to align these to the far rightmost edge, or at least where this rightmost star is. So I'm going to click right. So it's looking a little bit more orderly, but there's a huge bunch of stars right here and then a big gap right here. So that's where distribute comes in. If I go to Object Distribute, it's going to distribute these stars evenly so that there's equal distance between them. And actually, before I do that, I'm going to go over here, then I'm going to click on this bottom star and drag that down a little bit. If you hold the Shift key, it will go in a straight line. So that way you don't have to worry about lining this up perfectly. Holding Shift as you drag will kind of do that for you. So now I'm going to go back and Shift click all of them again. And now that there are fewer stars and there's more gaps between them, then you could see the difference in the distances between them. So again, I go to Object and then Distribute vertically. And there they go. And now there are 4 stars which are equidistant from each other. So we could use Align and Distribute to create order on our pages. If you're creating buttons from scratch, Align and Distribute are going to be your best friend to create order from your buttons. You can see here the buttons already created on this set in this menu are very orderly. They're lined up perfectly, they are equal distances apart, and I guarantee you that Align and Distribute were used and not just elbow grease trying to make sure that they were the exact distance apart. Let Encore do all that stuff for you.